Hey, welcome back to LeijaLift. We've been in a hiatus for a couple weeks because I've been out of town a lot. My name is Juan Leija,
And my name is Victor Leija.
and you can hit us up on that. Well, I don't even know about Facebook. Victor doesn't handle Facebook anymore.
That's not true. I put a research study out.
Oh, shoot. One research study. A la madre.
It's talking about metabolism and how even people with fast metabolism.
Calm down. I need to do the intro first.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Facebook, Instagram, Juanito.LeijaLift something like that. I forgot my Instagram.
Isn't it like one?
And then what's yours?
Mine's just Victor Leija _.
All right, and then we also have a YouTube channel, LeijaLift, all one word. And then let me look for my name on my own Instagram. Oh, Juanito.LeijaLift1.
There you go.
There we go. Dale. We got that under control. All right. So welcome back. Let me ask you one thing. Do you ever like before you go to bed? Do you ever think of how does Kevin Gates do it, having 6 jobs and never getting tired?
No, I can't say I've ever thought of that.
I have one job and I get tired after work.
He has 6 jobs?
That's what he says in his song. I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired.
Oh shit! I know he has 2 phones, but that's all I know.
Shit, 2 phones and 6 jobs. A la madre. I don't know how you do that, but I get tired with 1 job.
Shit, I got 2 and I'm fucking tired. That's 6.
Shit. Anyways, so now that we're back after me being out of town, this was actually supposed to be like a practice intro, but we just went ahead.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you said I'm practicing recording, and you could just leave that in there though. That's kind of part of the episode now.
Yeah, we're starting already. We already started. This is all staying. So I don't even know where we left off last time. I know we did some fantasy football.
Yeah, we did the pre-draft, if you will, and now we've kind of like into week 1.
So yeah, week 1, and I got Russell Wilson. Get at me, getting good points. I think he got like 28 for me, so we good.
Well, you know what? Drew Brees gave me 37.
Oh, okay, I see.
Drew Brees, he had like 400 something yards and like 4 touchdowns or something like that.
Yeah, but you didn't get the points I had.
But Kamara.
Yeah, Kamara killed it.
I think he's the one that gave you more than Drew Brees.
Oh, yeah.
The only player that gave you more than I had Drew Brees.
No, my defense killed, my kicker killed.
No, but I mean like more than Drew Brees gave me.
Oh, yeah.
I think Kamara, you're like 41 or something.
Yeah,
and he's the only one that
did
gave
more than almost everyone else ever.
Oh, I'll trade you.
What?
I'll give you Ryan Fitzpatrick. I'll give you my Denver defense.
I'll give you my backup kicker that doesn't exist, but I'll pick one up just to trade you for.
Is it possible to get a punter?
I don't know. Maybe they should probably consider that. I mean, Vegas does odds for everything now that gambling's legal.
That's right.
They do like gambling for everything now, so we can probably do gambling bets.
You know what? Let me look at my team, then I'll let you know in just a few seconds what I'll trade you.
And then my voice sounds a little off, is because I'm on auto tunes right now.
He's got that T-Pain going on.
Yeah. And my allergies are kicking my butt, so. But yeah, I would have beat anyone else this week except I lost to Chris.
The only person that had more points than you is the person you played.
I would have beat anyone else this week if I would have played my the Pittsburgh backup running back. I would have definitely won. But no, I had to leave him on the bench. Damn it.
So you're leaving points on the bench. I think my bench it's decent for mostly being auto drafted, but.
Well, yeah, you were at work.
But I have a chance on my team. Apparently, my team is like one of the best teams. So I don't know what y'all were doing during the draft.
I was doing well. I'm solid. Look at my team. I'm straight.
I had like a top 3 team, and it's the most that I auto drafted. Given that yes, it picks the best player out there, but you sometimes are hurting and whatnot. So we'll see.
Now my team is good. It's good. We decent over here. Like I said, led by Russell Wilson, Kamara, another standout on my team, and then of course I got the what's it called? Pittsburgh Steelers current running back playing in Connor, doing work out there. I think those guys alone can probably beat anyone else on anyone else's team with a full team. So.
Well, it didn't prove it last week.
Whatever, man. I would have beat anyone else. Except now I'm the top loser.
You are, because you got second most points.
I know,
and
but I'm the top loser right
you're
now
the best
because I
loser right
lost.
now.
Whatever, man. Anyway, so how's your lifting been going?
I feel like it's much better. I've kind of figured that my body, or me in general, like that 6 to 8 range that I was talking about, and have been for a few weeks, and that's kind of where I see my best progression being made.
Yeah.
So I think that's where I'm going to stick to, and that's kind of where I'm going.
Okay.
I know that I tried to hit those sumos again, and I hit a new, I guess, sumo PR. I think it was 385.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where that's at. Otherwise,
Te quieres poner mamá.
yeah, I think that's where I'm at right now. But people have been complimenting the gains, and so I'm okay with that.
What gains?
The gains that were made while you were in Vegas.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was trying to make gains over there.
Well, you were trying. How do you make gains in Vegas? Is that possible?
You can if you step away from the table when you're up.
Well, but I mean, I feel like that you're not doing Vegas right. I mean, I've never been to Vegas, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But you're not doing Vegas right if you're.
I tried.
Focusing on that.
I mean, I came out even.
Well, what did you go on with, like 3-4 days maybe?
2.
2.
Yeah, for the weekend.
I mean, that's enough to lose a lot of money.
It is. I should have gone in deeper though. Next time I'm taking my savings. I was good. I was up.
I was up. I mean, that's not.
I was
a bad
doing
thing.
work on the on blackjack, but.
I mean, if you came out even in Vegas, I think that's kind of a win for you.
Yeah. I was. That's what I'm saying. Next time I'm gonna get out when I'm up, and I'm gonna go in with my savings. I'm taking my piggy bank in the plane.
Start saving up all that spare change you get.
Hell yeah. Whenever I go buy some Doritos at the store or some hot fries, get them hot fries across your eyes. Yeah, I'm gonna get that change. I'm gonna take it to Vegas.
Hot fries across your eyes, the new one.
Yeah.
So what are you doing now that you're back into the lifting? I know you went to lift before you came here, so it's not a pre-workout podcast today for you.
No, today's a post-workout podcast.
Post-workout mid allergies. So what are you doing with your lifting as far as that goes?
I'm trying to get back on schedule. I've been out for like 3 weeks.
Fully out?
Well, no, like out of town.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
so my diet has been inconsistent.
Well,
my lifting's been okay, but not as great as I wanted it to be. But I mean, I'm doing like a bodybuilding style, focusing on certain muscle groups that like my hamstrings and my calves. And then I'm trying to incorporate like a squat, getting a full, full lower extremity workout into with my isolations. But right now I'm just really trying to get back on like a consistent routine. Because sometimes if I don't go to the gym because I'm out of town or whatever, then I try to hit my weak points, like my certain parts of my back, like my traps or my posterior delts, rear delts, hamstrings, calves. So that's really what I'll try to focus on if I can't make a consistent trip to the gym like I'm used to. And then diet wise, I'm maintaining right now. I'm trying to get back into routine, but I didn't gain weight, so that's good.
Well, there you go. I mean, especially because people tend to overdrink in Vegas, so there goes a lot of calories in that.
Yeah, that's why I don't eat all day.
I'm not sure that's a good thing, but if you didn't gain weight,
I didn't gain weight. I'm still.
I guess we'll take it.
So, okay, you gotta balance out.
I just drank balance all day and I didn't even eat.
It's called balance.
There you go.
It's called balance. Let's do the word of the day. Balance.
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 It has to be balance.
No, it's not. It's equilibriar.
Equilibrium.
Yeah, but I put balance in there.
Well,
equilibrar for all those that are. All those that are
Spanish word of the day.
And they're in Spanish class in college or in high school that are listening. Balance is equilibrar, which I thought it was more like equilibrium. Let me type in equilibrium.
I've known Spanish for like 20 years now, and I took like 3 Spanish courses, and I had no idea.
Equilibrio. is
So
equilibrium.
it's not the same word.
Nope.
Well,
Equilibrar is balance.
I learned something today. Mom would be ashamed.
Yeah, on you. I have Google Translate. I get them right. I'm good. Yeah, and there's people that have been shouting you out, right? What'd you say earlier?
I've been running into a fan apparently.
A fan.
While out, and it just kind of happened. So it's kind of cool to know that people listen to it and
Yeah.
they recognize me while we're out, even if it wasn't really intentional because they can't see me.
Yeah.
But when the
Maybe we should put your face on billboards and put like the podcast logo on there.
yeah, we can do something like that.
Well, I mean, I think a lot of people will be crashing though, because they'll be like, "What the fuck is that?"
That's a sexy ass.
Oh
dude.
no, take them off.
No, they'd probably vandalize that.
Yeah,
billboard.
probably. I don't know what kind of things they do to the face.
I'd rather just not find out.
Yeah.
Maybe we could just put the logo on.
Put
there,
a mustache on there.
And that's if all goes well.
Yep. Put a mustache on that billboard. Yeah, but I think we're gonna start eventually coming up with like a certain mini series for the podcast, and I think one of the ones that's in the works is more geared towards diabetes, right?
Yeah.
Because I know for me, part of the why I got into this was I wanted to help athletes and I wanted to help with the obesity, the rampant obesity, and you were telling me that actually you were interested in something very similar.
Yeah, the reason, aside from just the general obesity and epidemic, if you will, that's going on, the main thing that I really wanted to focus on was, in particular, childhood diabetes, because it's obviously I guess, more upcoming and more frequently seen issue.
Yeah.
And so I think that needs to be taken care of, because if a child gets that early on, now you're basically, the rest of your life is tailored to what you really even more depth than it should be, tailored to everything you can and cannot eat. So a child maybe 15 not even able to eat a damn cookie because they got diabetes at the age of 12, some crazy things like that.
Well, I mean, I was pre-diabetic too.
I remember that.
And then I got into football or sports, and that kind of just balanced everything out, really. I didn't really have to. I mean, I was on a diet and I had to go to the nurse in 8th grade, I believe, to go weigh myself every week, just to make sure I was losing weight. But then once I got into sports and got into football, like, that wasn't an issue anymore.
Yeah.
So I look at it as an opportunity to help little miniature growing humans that are going through a perma bulk.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they've been bulking, they've been preparing for the gains that they're about to receive with our help.
There you go. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, because this is a house of gains. Casa de ganancias, dale, tú sabes.
We need to
Tú sabes.
incorporate that in there. But can you imagine if you had actually gotten diabetes and how much different everything would be now, knowing that you wouldn't be able to go to Whataburger as frequently or something? Sure, well, that might be a good thing in terms of like your gains, but like, imagine not being able to do that when you want to.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to go to In-N-Out right after this. No, I'm not cheating on Whataburger. You
know what?
It's just on the way.
You know what? Now you mentioned
it's on the way back.
Today I had Pete Terry's for the first time.
Who?
Pete Terry's?
Who's that?
Who is that?
Who's that? I don't know who Pete Terry's is. Don't make me laugh. I can't laugh right now.
Who's that?
Who's Pete Terry's?
It's like it's kind of like an In-N-Out Whataburger type.
It's like, who is Mike Jones?
Yeah.
Who's
Pete Terry's?
Who's Pete Terry's?
It's like I guess Whataburger In-N-Out type place.
Whoa, they're different. You don't put Whataburger and In-N-Out in the same sentence.
I mean, it's just, I'm just putting them in there.
Okay.
But they're similar. I saw they're opening one here in San Marcos next.
Pete Terry's.
Yeah.
So it's like a fast food joint?
Yeah. It's more like In-N-Out, really, because they really only have like 2 burgers and fries.
Where's it from?
I have no clue where it's from, but I tried it in Austin.
Well, why do you go? You need to educate yourself on where it's from before you go there.
Well, I mean, everybody told me it was good. I just never. Yeah. We just never had one near. So
you never take candies from strangers, fool. You don't take burgers.
Yeah, hell yeah, you do.
You don't take burgers from strangers either.
Candies, I don't believe you take candies, but burgers, I'm not gonna think twice about that.
Man, I don't know. I don't know about Pete Terry's. I don't go to his house.
It's pretty good though. I actually really enjoyed it, so I might just check that out pretty soon.
All right.
But that doesn't mean it's better than Whataburger.
Okay.
It is not.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go to In-N-Out just because it's on the way.
Oh, is that
It's
what it
easy
is?
access. Yeah, it's just off the ramp. Get back on the ramp.
No, that's right, New Braunfels.
Yep, that's right. You already know. Exit 191, I think. You already know.
It's right in front of Buc-ee's.
Yeah, then I go with Buc-ee's, so I need to put gas in my car too.
There you go, only one round trip.
Right there, all one-stop shop.
Well, actually, trying to stay HEB, you don't gotta go to Buc-ee's.
That's true. It is right there. Oh, but what if HEB's closed though? The gas
station's
station.
open.
The gas station's open.
Yeah, the gas station's open.
Okay.
I mean, you get your debit card.
Shout out to HEB if you want to sponsor us. Hey, we talk about your gas station in here.
HEB gas station.
Whataburger, you already know. We're about that Texas life. Tejanos.
We really just had a conversation, in another conversation about gas stations in our middle of podcast.
Where?
Right now.
Oh, yeah.
And we went from Who's Pete Terry to gas stations.
Who's Pete Terry? Who Pete Terry is,
That's
man.
going to be the ending to our episode today. Who is Pete Terry?
Who is Pete Terry?
Where is
I
he
want
from?
a two-page essay, double spaced, on who Pete Terry is.
Who Pete Terry is? I'll look that up right now.
Yeah. What were we talking about before?
We got way off track of our mini-series.
Oh, yeah. We're going to go talk about, it's going to be spread out within a couple episodes of more diabetes and more of like the, I would say more of the symptoms. We're going to go talk about management, what it can cause if you don't take care of it, what you can do to take care of yourself. And then because Victor's more oriented towards the youth, I think it's a good idea to see if we can find some kind of research or research articles or books that we can maybe dive into, that so we can add more towards that population as well.
Yeah, I think it'll help them just in more than one case, not only health wise, but maybe get them into consistently exercising or anything really that'll help them. But if it helps them both to eat better and exercise, and that's 2 for 1.
Yep.
And that's really what we're trying to get at, just in a general sense.
I mean, what other time in your life do you go on like a 12-year perma bulk?
I don't know.
Never. This is a time where you hit puberty. It's like peak gain zone right there.
That is peak gain zone.
Peak gain zone right there. Catch them.
If you can
catch them early. Boom.
If you can do that during puberty, you come out of high school with some sick gains.
Well, I mean, I'm not promoting like diabetes at a young age, but I mean, if obesity and diabetes is or pre-diabetes is where 10 to 12-year-old range 12-year-old individuals at right now, and you can get them gains in early. Ooh boy, you got yourself a monster right there.
We'll just translate it from overeating to balancing it out with exercising, maybe, as opposed to making it sound like we're promoting diabetes.
Yeah, exactly. We're not promoting obesity or diabetes.
Yeah, we're not telling you to feed your kids. So
but if there was ever a time in your life where it'd be good to go on like a permanent bulk, that would be the time.
Once again, not
promoting diabetes.
Not promoting diabetes. Please do not overfeed your children.
Don't. Do you guys put a disclaimer at the end of this or at the beginning? God dang.
It'd be like, these health people talking about overfeeding my child.
Again, we're just these are our opinions and our thoughts. We're not wearing our professional hats right now. Nothing like that.
Just so y'all know.
Yeah, we talk about fantasy football and Hoopy Terry is here.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Actually, I just looked it up and it's actually it was created in Austin. So.
In Austin, okay.
So that's cool.
It's Pete Terry's from Austin. Does he have a family?
I guess so. They're the ones that made the burgers.
All right. Pete Terry's. Nice. So yeah, we'll do that event pretty soon, maybe next podcast.
Yeah, we'll try to come up with some ideas and maybe at least give it like a trial thing. At least maybe the beginning portion of it, we usually open up with our fantasy football or basketball or something along those lines, and we can transition maybe into the realm of that mini series in our series, if you will, and then eventually maybe had just a full-on episode talking about different ways to manage or prevent, if you will, even preferably prevent, but if it's already there, at least to manage and see if maybe we can get something going with that.
Yeah. I think that'd be a good idea, especially if we can build that up and uh, see if we can get some kind of um, clinic going to where we can use my expertise in physical therapy, yours in nutrition, maybe get an ex-phys uh, pro in there too, and we can start from scratch, start off small, and build up from there.
Yeah, we
I
could
think that'd
definitely
be
do that.
cool.
I know
I
we're
think
talking about
eventually I
it.
want to do that and then branch off and do like a sports clinic too. So that'd be pretty cool.
Sports would be cool. We can maybe
Yeah.
go around with like I don't know, local.
Well, that'd be separate just because the focuses are different.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean, you want to do the focus there and then change the focus in the other clinic. Yeah, that'd be badass.
Well, it could be the first of many series we have. Then maybe we can tailor some to our athletes, or go from like diabetes and have whenever that's kind of like gone on, we can maybe tailor to athletes and so forth and so on.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, what'd you read from the book that I lent you? The strength and conditioning, essentials of strength and
A
conditioning.
lot of the beginning stuff was a lot of the
Oh, that was a lot of
physiology
intro
of
stuff.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of
I
stuff,
told
and
you to
that's
skip that stuff.
yeah, but I mean it's not it wouldn't hurt me to kind of
It-
like brush up on it.
No, it doesn't.
I kept that on there, but
It also doesn't hurt to. I don't know where I was going with this.
you were trying to think of an insult as you said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to that a little bit. I got to a little bit over where it kind of, I guess that like whole powerlifting where you go with like 5.5, 6.2s and so forth, like rep ranges, if you will. And I kind of read through it a little bit, and I was still trying to finish my other book, so I'm kind of like in between those two,
Okay.
and then still doing classes. So it's
Yeah. And you put the theory to practice, use it on yourself.
yeah, that's kind of
Nice.
where I'm trying to get. I mean, the 5.5 works well, but I don't know. I like that like 8 range just
Yeah.
to get a little.
Well, I
more
mean,
going.
it's there's no hard set numbers, but you get a little bit more like the hypertrophy strength with like the 8 reps.
Yeah, I'm trying to do.
As long as the weight is challenging.
Yeah, and so that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to preferably do like a 4 to 6x8.
Okay.
That's really where I'm going. I usually stick to the 5, but if I feel like I could do a little bit more, then I'd rather just do 6x8 than not walk out of the gym feeling like, damn, I could have done more.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I think right now we're not gonna record for YouTube this week, but maybe next. Actually, next week we can't either, because I'll be busy in class. But maybe the weekend after that we can record for YouTube. And if you notice, I mean, a lot of the stuff that we do, it's really on YouTube. It's if I'm the cameraman, it looks awesome.
Yeah, of course. We've established that my cameraman skills
Yeah,
are
you're running into
subpar.
equipment and I don't know what else, trying to make jokes over there, inappropriate jokes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm trying to lift, but it's a good way for us to see where we're limiting ourselves as far as like range and resistance is concerned, and form, because you definitely want the quality to be there too. You don't want to put out a product, that you promote and then it's like half-assed as far as like the lifting is concerned. So it really helps us so we can either if we have to drop the weight, we will. If we're looking at the videos or increase our range of motion, we can also do that when we're at the gym. Because I know for me that's I have some of those limitations. Even though I am a physical therapist, I can't look at myself all the time, and I don't have a 3D view of what I'm doing. But then I can correct it once I watch those videos myself.
Yeah, that's actually helped me a little bit too, and particularly with the dumbbell press that we were doing.
Yeah.
I know just in general, my arms
Yeah.
seem to be too far up, so I kind of dropped them, if you will.
How are your shoulders doing? Are you still having the shoulder pain?
Not so much, actually. I feel like they're a lot better now. I slept on it last night, so that kind of hurts. But other than that,
You slept on it?
Yeah.
Just sleeping on it hurts?
Well, yeah, kind of like it comes and goes. It's kind of like a hit or miss. It could be great or
Well,
it
look
could
at
be
how you're
terrible.
sitting right now.
Just
The jorobado, work on the posterior aspect of it.
well, because I'm
Rear?
massaging my arm.
Oh. Well, don't touch yourself like that. Just rubbing the shoulder.
It's a hit or miss. It could be really good or really
Okay.
really painful. But for the most part, it's been
Well,
manageable to minimal.
yeah. Well, I told you what you need to do. You need to work on those traps. rear delt.
So I've been doing. I do twice on shoulder day. I'll do twice as much on rear delts in every like.
Well, I mean, don't overdo it either.
No, but like twice that I would do on like
Get some
anteriors. Because if I'm doing like 2-3 sets just to get some anterior work in, I'll do 4 or 5 posterior because
you also need to get some scapular stabilization, boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you do on pull downs and shit. You need to have that.
Make sure. Yeah. Don't do lat. I mean, don't just focus on lat either.
No, but I mean, like it comes into play in more than just your shoulders.
Yeah. When?
So we're doing that. I'll try to do it rear delts at least every like 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
So I'll try to get them 2 times a week, if possible 3. But I know I'm for sure hitting them twice. I like to do them either with back or with chest.
Okay.
Just because I mean it kind of helps. It relieves the pain a little bit on the bench press.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm doing back for deadlifts,
well, you shouldn't have pain in your at all when you're benching.
Well, because I had tendonitis in my shoulders, so obviously the shoulders are, being used in the bench press and holding them.
Yeah, so but you shouldn't be putting stress and you shouldn't feel increased pressure or stress in that joint if you want to.
Tendonitis,
you're probably not doing it right. Well, we'll do a video of you benching. So
but,
I'm gonna get you to where you're benching without pain. How's that?
Alright, I'll hold you to that. Well, I do
I'm
that
gonna do
it before deadlifts too, just because like I feel like it just helps warm me up. It's like
don't you watch LeijaLift videos?
Yeah,
come on, man, get on the plan.
I'll record them.
Get on the plan. I hope you don't record them. You're gonna catch people running and catch people's feet.
My camera skills are not great, but
no, they're not.
But that's why I'm just a face.
Just the face, so that's never good either.
I'm caritas,
You're just caritas.
Caritas.
Well, I hope you have some brains there too.
LeijaLift caritas.
LeijaLift caritas. That should be your Instagram.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna change my Instagram name to
Caritas.LeijaLift1.
No, just
or Caritas.LeijaLift2. I'm 1.
Caritas Leija.
Chinguatas. What else? Is that about it for this week, or?
I think so. I'm trying to keep it under a certain range, which I think
biggest feedback is make it shorter. It's hard. By the time we know it, we're like at 30, 40 minutes. We're like, dang, I thought we've been talking for like 15.
This doesn't feel like it, but I think we're probably gone for like 30 now.
Maybe. All right, so we'll stop it there. Everyone that's been listening to us, shout out to all those people at the bars listening to us.
I know, shout out to
the Valle, to San Antonio, to New York.
To New York.
Well, you said you had someone say from New York.
Right.
New York, dale. Everyone out there. So, again, Juanito.LeijaLift1, and then...
Victor Leija _ who is P. Terry.
Who is P. Terry? Victor actually put up an article on Facebook, so LeijaLift, all one word on Facebook. And then on YouTube, you'll find some mediocre, half-ass edited videos with my voiceover on YouTube. It's LeijaLift, all one word. Anywhere so we're at right now? No, that's it, right? All right. So
just check out that research study. It was really interesting. So
yeah, and then we'll start that mini series. All right, thanks for listening. This is it for LeijaLift. We're out. Dale.